Hello and welcome along. Today on Oklahoma we are going to start off our harvesting and we're going to do sunflowers, which is a crop I've not done before and is one of the things that attracted me to this map. So we're going to use our John Deere 690 or S690i combine for this. We've got a maize header, which is something we were missing before. So we've picked one of those up, and without further ado, let's get going. We're going to be supported by a tractor on Courseplay, so hopefully we can concentrate on the harvesting itself. So we're going to fold out the harvester. And turn it on. Oops. Select the right bit. And okay, it's showing corn, but we are harvesting our sunflowers. Finding a multi-fruit header that shows sunflowers. Of course, not an issue when we come to play FS17. Yeah, if anybody knows of a John Deere, a large John Deere header like this that will do sunflowers with the correct animation, that would be fantastic. I had a wonderful time just trying to find the combine, to be honest. So we are 20% full of one side of the field. Depending if this is a square field, which it is not. We might get a full tank by the other side. It'd be good because we don't really want the tractor driving through our crop. Because we do have crop destruction in this, so... to 33%. Okay. Intriguing. I expect it to be a little further by this corner. It looks like we're going to be about 40, maybe 45% full at that point. The beauty of this map is we should be able to get more done. So while there's some stuff which will still be quite nice to be hands-on. So the first time I do a crop, I very much want to be hands-on on this map. But because of its openness, we can have more things going on in the background. So we can be dealing with animals while Courseplay is running this harvest, if we wanted to later on. But we will see how we go. Yeah, 40, ooh, in the middle, so about 43% full at that corner. That will be good, because hopefully then the tractor won't destroy much of the crop. How much sunflower is selling for? How much? So sunflower. Wow, sunflower has quite a good price. Yeah, 1,275 at Farmers Co-op. Wow, excellent. So definitely the right crop to be starting with. We have a grain trailer ready to go and sell this when we're ready, or when we want to, so that's brilliant as well. And nearly up to the corner. Nice amount of distance you can see on this map. That's all. Right, so let's go. So it might, the tractor might have an issue, but I don't think there's any collision on the fences. So for Courseplay, that should help us. I think the tractor will start coming when we get to actually very near the start again. We'll hit 80% just before we reach the top. Should be enough to trigger our tractor starting to come. 25%. Rolling hills, but no, by no means flat, but flat enough to do to be very scenic. Anybody who's been following my videos as they were released knows that I had some problems on Sunday. With a little bit of a delayed release on Monday of Sunday's episode. It took something like, I think in the end, it took about 27 hours for Sunday's video to upload. Fortunately, Monday's was a little bit quicker, but was still a couple of hours late being released. Hopefully this one will be out on time. I'll take a little bit of precaution with this one, and recording it a little earlier and hopefully uploading it a little earlier. Right, our tractor has not moved, so we will have a quick look. No, he's not going to move. Ah, that's because when we started the episode we didn't turn him on. Right. Although he is going to go through the property. God, took out a big swathe of rock. Right, so we need to alter the offset quickly because the tractor is not far enough out. So, side offset. We will up. Let's see if that works. Oop. Back into our combine. Go. So he's now at a good distance for us to empty into, which is great. I might get the headlands done this episode. So 56, so he can take most of a tank, especially if he starts at 80%, then that would be great. So judging by this, we should get pretty much most of the way to where he is now before he needs to empty again, which is a huge swathe of field. This is quite a large field. Interestingly, the default on this map is to come with 2 combines, and I hoped going with a slightly larger John Deere would be enough, but it may be the case that we actually have to run 2 combines on this. So we'll see how we go. But with fields this size, we can run the second one on Autocombine, and that should be fine. And have it keep distance. And then set it off on its own patch. Wow, we'll just keep going around the field. Actually, it makes things easier. Full by the corner. Before the corner. There are versions of this combine out there with massive grain tanks. I mean, ridiculously large grain tanks. The idea is once we've got probably 3 rounds of this field done, we will go round, we'll start into the main part of the field. So we'll get the headland done and then we'll hit the main part of the field. And that will be fairly huge. I mean, you can see the tractor there just in the distance. So yeah, that's really, really long. It may take several episodes this week, and we may cut it and speed it up a little bit, to be honest. Don't want to spend too long on doing one crop. Too many episodes doing one crop. Unless, of course, let me know. Do you want me to spend longer doing one crop? Would you like to see me do the whole field, or would you prefer I moved on to something else after it? Maybe we can set the combine doing it with Autocombine while we attend to another bit of the farm. We shall have a look. I may look for a multi-fruit header, or a header with multi-fruit animations, I should say. This is functioning as a multi-fruit header. But obviously we have the maze animations on it, so. Half full. Oh. Naughty tractor. That's going to cut a huge swathe through. I'm driving at 50% when he shouldn't be. My fault a bit, as I haven't altered it. It's 93% full. Just gonna call him. Oh. Still missed the first bit. Okay. Waiting for. Oh. Okay. Just drop that off. I think. Our combine trailer is in the way. Just move this out of the way. Down here. Well, out of the way. There we go. Drive course. There he goes. starting on our third trip around the field. Side. It looks like he has tipped it. There's a way of checking, of course. Should be. Sunflower, 32,000. Yep, that's about right. So there we go. Yeah, and he's back at the field at the top. So, what I'm going to quickly do is just switch over, because we don't want him driving at 50%. We want him driving at 80%. Okay. So hopefully now he won't feel the need to drive through the middle of our sunflowers. Because that was not helpful at all. So like with the American Outback, we are going to be relying fairly heavily on the GPS mod on this map. Obviously not using it at the moment, but once we get into the main body of the field, we will. Same goes for when we're seeding and cultivating. Although I think this field will need to be ploughed before it's cultivated, so that. I have a couple of pieces of equipment I wanted to use for a while for that. Both by LJB modding. Two excellent discs. Okay. Combine's getting nice and dirty. It took me a while to find one of these where the combine gets dirty, or where the combine properly gets dirty and there's no errors on it or anything like that. There was a small issue. There is the small issue that the grain spout doesn't get dirty, but it's not a bad compromise. Okay. Missed us back a little bit. Not that far. Yeah. And keep everything within the bits. Don't think we'll have enough for the we might have enough for the trailer by the corner. Either way, we will finish the headline at this corner. So, or the headland, sorry, at this corner. Go. Right, so there we are. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, share and comment. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.